Welcome to Retro Lens, where we restore forgotten moments from the past. Join us as we bring rare historical photos back to life with detailed voiceover commentary showing the beauty of a bygone era. The Wright brothers' first flight, 1903. Customers drinking at the portable milk bar at Waterloo Station, 1st June 1937. Cherry blossoms in bloom, Washington, D.C., 1925. Two men stand by a Coca-Cola delivery truck, Canada, 1910. Hells Angels, California, 1965. This mother-daughter duo look happy and at home during a motorcycle meet in Laconia, New Hampshire in 1947. Store's billboard is brought down by the weight of the snow, 1888. Buffalo Soldiers on bicycle patrol in Yellowstone National Park, 1896. Portrait of an unknown chap with long beard, taken in the 1890s. Japanese troops rest in the Hiroshima railway station after the atomic bomb explosion. Ford Model T, street light maintenance truck, 1926. United States Marines and sailors posing on unidentified ship, likely either the USS Pennsylvania or USS Arizona, in 1918. Muscle cars were impressive rides and popular seats in 1900. The Statue of Liberty's head on exhibit at the Paris World's Fair, 1878. The statue was completed in 1884 and shipped to New York in 1885. Pasquale Tarrafo with his harp guitar, 1910. London directing 3 giraffe-necked women from Burma, 1935. Barbara Britton, 1952. Albert Einstein in his study at home, 1948. A young woman with her passion captured in time, surrounded by iconic cameras from the 1940 or 50. Nurses practice operating a respiratory jacket that performs a similar function to an iron lung, 1938. A girls' apple eating contest in the 1950s. Knife thrower Senor Arcaris and his sister Miss Rose Arcaris, Liverpool, 1930. Tech model Dana Mala, 1970. Lady with umbrella, 1900. The Battle of Berlin, 1945. Staged toboggan accident involving 3 women in bathing suits. Mount Rainier National Park, Washington, 1925. The first riders of New York City's first subway, 1904. A women's bowling team poses on the front of Chevrolet in a showroom, San Francisco, California, 1945. Abraham Lincoln and George B. McClellan in the General's Tent at Antietam, Maryland, October 3, 1862. A view from the Central Plaza, Berlin, 1920. Linda Vaughn with a Hearst Pontiac, 1970. The pouring of first concrete for the World Trade Center, September 1966. Victorian-era exercise machine. Hot dog stand in North End, Boston, 1937. Two sun-loving girls enjoying a day at the beach, circa 1960. Plunger girls Belinda Carlisle and Jane Weedland back in the 70s.
You've made it this far and haven't subscribed yet? Come on, hit that subscribe button and help me reach my dream of 100K subscribers. Let's explore history together.
A lion riding in the sidecar of a go-kart at a Wall of Death carnival attraction at Revere Beach, Massachusetts, 1929. Suzanne Benton in Cover Me Babe, 1970. The first Harley-Davidson prototype, 1903. Young people posing with their automobile, circa 1910. Toyota X7 concept car at the Tokyo Motor Show, 1970. Children cross a river by pulley to get to school in Modena, Italy, 1959. The Flatiron, Madison Square, New York, 1960. Linnea Eleanor by Bunny Yeager, 1950. Otto Lilienthal becoming the first person to make a successful glider flight, 1894. They barely had enough help to push the car out of the mud. Carl Russell waves to his co-workers on the structural work of the 88th floor of the new Empire State Building, Sep. 13.1930. Frank Sinatra and Rocky Marciano, 1955. Shirley MacLaine wearing the American cat eye, 1957. Postcard Seller, Paris, 1911. Pinewood Studios for film Carry On Behind. Jenny Cox, a comedy actress who had to learn how to do a striptease specially for a scene in the film where she appears with Bernard Bresslaw, Kenneth Williams, Jack Douglas, and Elke Summer. March 1975. Empire State Building construction workers in the 1930s. An employee tending at a Walgreens drugstore in Boise, Idaho, 1958. The Mark V model used by the U.S. Navy from 1918 until the mid-1980s. Robert Wadlow, also known as the Alton Giant and the Giant of Illinois. Height, 8.8 and 2.72 m. Switzerland's Pavilion at Expo 70 in Osaka, Japan, 1970. Allied warships at sea, a seaplane flyby, 1915. Southern Pacific steam engine, Kern oil fields near Bakersfield, 1980. A group of women lifeguards in the Henley Club in Australia in 1946. Construction of the world's first Ferris wheel for the Chicago World's Fair, 1893. American actress Deborah Winger as Drusilla/Wonder Girl in Wonder Woman 1976-1977. Duke, arrested for dressing as a woman, 1906, Chicago. The first public showing of the bikini, Paris, 1946. Women and men work amid rows of artillery shells at the National Filling Factory in Chilwell, 1917. vending machine that sold already lit cigarettes for a penny. England, 1931. McDonald Brothers in front of soon-to-open first ever McDonald's, 1948. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill holding a Thompson submachine gun whilst smoking a cigar, during a visit to coastal defense positions near Hartlepool in the Second World War, 31st June 1940. Bruce Lee with his kids Brandon and Shannon, 1973. Pouring whiskey down a sewer drain during Prohibition. Fallout shelter during the Cold War. Sikorsky HO-3S1G on the ground outside a U.S. Coast Guard hangar at Floyd Bennett Field, New York, 1949. A boy reading in a ruined bookshop in London after a night of heavy bombing, October 1940. Road Hogs, Ontario, Canada, 1957. Tom the Chimp after his trip to space, 1961. New York subway ride, date unknown.
Thanks for watching Retro Lens. If you enjoyed uncovering history through rare photos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help me reach my dream of 100K subscribers. Together, we can keep history alive. See you in the next journey through time.